A simple traffic stop turned into nightmare for this man. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Biopilot Arms. Today I've got a video for you that's quite unfortunate. A guy gets shot with his own gun by incompetent police. A simple traffic stop turned into nightmare for this man because the cops decided that they wanted to exert their power over him for no real reason. You know, we don't really live in a free country if the police can order you out of your car and disarm you simply because you may or may not have run a red light. He had no reason to be disarmed, and this lady pulled the gun out of his holster and shot him in the leg, causing him immense pain, suffering, and he is now essentially disabled for life. We're going to go over the clip, and I'm going to insert parts of the press conference that he had a few months ago after the incident happened, explaining the trouble that he has with work, with daily life, and stuff like that. And I hope he wins a massive lawsuit. But without further ado, let's get into the video.
Or,
Yeah.
what do you got?
A gun.
You got a gun? You do? Alright, where's that? It's on you? Okay. As long as you're cool and...
Oh, I'm chill. I ain't finna lie to you.
No, man, I appreciate your honesty.
Oh, I ain't got time to lie.
That's awesome. So you have concealed carry and all that good stuff? No, you don't? Alright, you're not a convicted felon, right? Nothing?
I do everything, whatever
Okay.
I shoot for you.
Alright, so what we're going to do is, just for my safety, your safety, I'm going to have you step out. Alright, fair enough? And we're just going to remove the pistol from you. And then we're going to run your license to make sure everything's good. And I'm going to send you on your way.
Want to get out this way?
Yeah, just hang tight. Just do me a favor, lower that window. Hey, he's very compliant. He does have a pistol on him. So we're going to take him out from that side, remove the pistol, and we'll go from there. All right?
Get out.
Yeah. Yeah, you're good.
On my
I appreciate you, man, being very
Oh,
honest.
yeah, all right.
Oh, shit.
You okay?
Hey,
Put the gun down.
put down.
Put the gun down. You okay?
You got shot in the leg.
Rescue 1068.
HQ 2162. We need rescue 1068. 1020. 1020.
Walk with me. Walk with me.
So you can see right there, the cop said he's being compliant, he's being chill, he's not really a safety concern, and yet the police pull him out of his car and disarm him. Okay, I understand for officer safety if a person is being unruly, they're causing issues, they seem like they're going to be dangerous, but he was none of those things. Now, when I've been pulled over, without fail, I have never been pulled out of my car and I have never been disarmed. The only thing that the police normally say to me when I tell them that I have a firearm on me is, you don't touch yours, I won't touch mine. And we have a little chuckle and leave it at that. And the reason, I think, is because, well, you know, most cops are okay people, but there are ones like this which just decide we're gonna enforce our will on you for no reason other than because they can. And I know a bunch of you guys are gonna be like, oh, well, they're allowed to, you know, pull you out of the car for any reason, and that is technically true. Yes, they can pull you out of the car for any reason, right? But they cannot disarm you for any reason. They have to have a articulable reason as to why they think you are a danger and need to be disarmed. They can't just decide to disarm you. Okay? So would any of you guys watching this think that this man it needs to be disarmed, that he is a threat in any way? Because I wouldn't. And yet this officer did feel that way. And mind you, there are 3 officers there. So even if something did pop off, which it wasn't going to, there were 3 officers against 1 man. If it's just simply the fear, don't be in this profession. If you can't handle a normal citizen that is not a threat in any way, not even portraying themselves as a threat in any way, and you're pulling them out of the car and disarming them, you don't need to be a cop. You really don't need to be a cop if you don't know how to handle a firearm safely and shoot that man. So I blame 2 cops in this, not just the one that pulled the gun out, but the one who ordered him out of the car and said we're going to disarm him. Both of them are at fault. Both of them need to be sued. And quite honestly, the one who actually shot him should be criminally charged, in my opinion. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and go to the news article now. So before we get into the press conference after watching that video, I just wanted to show you this news article really quickly. While Jacksonville Sheriff's Office officer Mindy Cardwell was trying to remove the firearm from a holster on the driver's ways outside the SUV, it accidentally discharged and the gunfire struck his leg. No, it didn't accidentally discharge. She pulled the trigger. Okay? Guns don't just go off. Like, you have to violate a rule of firearm safety in order for it to happen. So she pulled the trigger. Anyway, that's not the part. This is the part. The Jacksonville Sheriff's Office said an internal affairs investigation resulted in a charge of incompetence against Cardwell. Cardwell is in the process of being terminated, according to the department. Driver was taken to a hospital and he survived. He's in stable condition. And we're going to take a look at his press conference a few weeks after the event.
It damaged me pretty good, it messed with me, as far as me working and stuff, certain things in my job I can't do no more, perform, like getting up on equipment and stuff, different things. I have to get on top of trains and unload stuff, forklift, crane, whatever, I have to do at my job. It's kind of hard for me to do it. I can do it, but it's challenging, like real bad. I've been all right, just every now and then I get muscle spasms really bad and I'll limp, like this leg will like fall dead for a quick second, but I kind of gain it back, but
that's not something you thought you'd have to be dealing with during your Christmas.
Yeah, it's rough because if I sit down for a second or two, my leg tighten up real bad. But so I try to stay moving on it, but it get pretty throughout the day. It hurts.
What was the reaction, if you remember, of the other officers after this happened, namely the one that
did it?
Seemingly, yeah.
She seemed. They say she was in shock, but it was. As I was looking at her, because I kept looking, it was just a nonchalant look, like I didn't do nothing wrong. I'm just like, oh, okay. It was just, they say she was nervous and shocked, but it was just, I don't know, I saw it differently, but it was me being shocked, looking at you like, because when she shot me, the other officer and sergeant, whoever was there, they apologized 100 times. She never said one word to me, not one thing. She stared at me, though, but didn't say anything. So I was just like, okay. I just left it at that. I didn't say anything else. I was worried about me, but yeah.
Yes, we are pursuing legal action. Mr. Arrington's civil rights were violated on December 13th, and we will pursue a civil rights lawsuit as a result of that. He suffered physical harm. We believe that he may have lost wages going forward and a lost capacity to work and earn. He is a crane operator and has a physical job. He describes some of the duties that he has at work. And there are specific elements of damages, including economic damages, medical bills, that sort of thing, in addition to emotional distress damages. And Mr. Arrington has started seeing a mental health professional as a result of that.
Anyway, guys, what do you guys think about this whole thing? I think that, quite honestly, Officer Cardwell should be charged criminally for this, as well as the police department getting sued. But, now I know we read the article that said that the internal affairs investigation resulted in a charge of incompetence against her, but I'm not sure that that's a criminal charge. I think that's more like an internal charge, which is why she was fired. But I would say that if this was anybody else, that you would be charged with, at the very least, criminal negligence. So personally, I think she should be charged because they had no reason to disarm this man in the first place, right? And then in the process of illegally disarming him, she shot him, causing him permanent injuries. So not only should he win the lawsuit, but I think she should be criminally charged. You know, if we had the ability to defend ourselves against like an attacker or something, and we shot and we hit an innocent person, even though we were within our rights to defend ourselves, if we missed and hit somebody else, we would be criminally charged. So why is she not? I don't know. Tell me in the comments down below if you agree with me or not. Until next time, guys,